Yo, what up, Dumb Mafia? And in this video, I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why we're gonna beat the ever-living shit out of the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's starting right now. Now, before I get started, ladies and gentlemen, I've been reading through some of your comments, which I do try to read the majority of them, and about less than 1% of you might give me a comment like, oh, I would have enjoyed it, but your profanity and your vulgarity is just too much for me. Ladies and gentlemen, when I'm filming my videos, there's a very high chance that you're gonna hear you're gonna hear that stuff. That's just the channel. Say that you don't like it, then maybe there's a Buffalo Bills channel on YouTube, kids. Besides that, Week 3, baby. This year is a completely different year. Now, don't get me wrong, I know that Andy Dalton was probably the most popular quarterback in the city of Buffalo in the last minutes of 2017 when he threw this beautiful dime. Sent us right to the playoffs. And you know what? I still respect you, Andy Dalton, except for this week. This week, go f yourself. Besides that, guys, here are the 4 reasons why I know that we are about to beat the shit out of the Cincinnati Bengals. Reason number 1, the Cincinnati Bengals give up the 3rd most rushing yards out of each and every single team in the NFL. Last week, I'm pretty sure that they gave up close to 6.2 yards per carry, which is going to be a field day for Frank Gore and TJ Yeldon. Now, you're right, Dan, what about Devin Singletary? I'm crossing my damn fingers that that man's hamstring healed. Because if that's the case, then we need to go in there, ground and pound it, and then as soon as when we open up that already terrible defense, that's when our boy Josh Allen comes and just picks their terrible secondary apart. I'm not necessarily sure what's going on with Devin Singletary. If you guys know what's going on with him, put it down in the comments for me. Last time I heard he was day-to-day. I would be okay with us saving him for the Patriots, to be honest with you. But regardless, it doesn't matter if we have your 13-year-old cousin out there. We are playing a terrible run defense, and I think that this is going to be the game where you're going to see our running backs go off, and I'm pretty sure that Josh Allen's probably going to go off on a couple crazy runs too. The second reason is the Bengals are plagued with injuries right now. Not only are they missing their best receiver, which is AJ Green, Joe Mixon played hurt last week, and it showed. He is not looking like Joe Mixon. I think he maybe put up 50 rush yards or something like that last week. Not very impressive, and they're still playing him. And to be honest with you, I mean, they really don't have many options. Number 2, there was also news that just leaked that I believe it was their left guard and their left tackle. Both of them are hurt, and I'm pretty sure that their backups got hurt as well. So the entire left side of Andy Dalton's line is going to be 2 new people who have not meshed with the O-line before and probably haven't seen snaps since the preseason, if that. They're going against the Bills defense with an incredible line, which is gonna make the passing game for Andy Dalton an absolute nightmare. Number 3 is the Bills secondary. I was reading a stat the other day, and the Bengals, I believe, go to the passing game about 75% of all snaps. Now, don't get me wrong, Mr. Dalton is a great pocket passer. He's great, and then he also has receivers like John Ross and then Tyler Boyd. Both absolute studs when it comes down to it. But I don't really think that it's a good idea to pass in our secondary, especially since we've just been destroying teams when they even think about putting it in the air this season already. So I'm really interested to see the matchups that are going on right in New Era Field this coming Sunday, and let's just hope for some turnovers. Last but not least, we're home, baby. We're in New Era Field. You're in Bills Mafia country, mofos. And that's gonna be the biggest thing that we have. In case you didn't know, we're the most batshit crazy fans in all of sports history. At the end of the day, we're gonna be so damn loud that Andy Dalton's not even gonna be able to think. And then once you account for his brand new 2 own linemen, I mean, it's gonna be false starts for days, ladies and gentlemen, and I really want the crowd to get into it. I really want the crowd to get into it and make the Bengals make mistakes. Make it a living hell, make them regret going to New Era Field. Now guys, I am sticking to my guns. We are about to pound the fuck out of those kitties. You're not gonna see a harder pounding, so unless you go to Pornhub.com tonight. We're gonna go 3-0 and be welcoming Tom Brady and the bitch boys in with open arms. 3-0 with some crazy ass momentum. And I am going insane. I am going insane about it, guys. I am so pumped for Sunday and even more pumped for week 4 because I will be there during week 4. But guys, yeah, thank you again for tuning in to yet another Bills video. Like I said in my last video, this is now a Bills channel. This is a football channel right now. So like and subscribe, say that you haven't already. We're at 1,000 subscribers now, growing crazy. And more importantly, let's go Bills, baby.